everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth, and welcome back to Sevtech Aegis. Hanging out over here, getting ready to do a little bit of an experiment because I did it. I got it up to the next level, yes I did. So what I was able to do was I made a whole bunch of sharpening kits, and then I could hold down my multiply button and break a whole bunch of blocks, and it counted points for every single block. So what I did is I got a whole bunch of cobble. Yes, I did. That is an insane amount of cobble. I've managed to fill up a couple of more drawers full, and I'm thinking what we need to do is probably just designate an area. We need to make that... Nope. Say, you come with me. Is there a way to like shift and just get all of it at once? You there. You go there. You go there. You go there. I have no idea how much we ended up with. Oh, no. We're going to end up tearing up everything. But yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do is just basically relocate all this stuff over here because I got an insane amount of cobble. But what I wanted to do is I wanted to go into the nether and I wanted to check and see, was this going to let us actually break up some quartz like we tried to do in last episode, or do we need to investigate something further? So let's go through here first. Now, I've got a little bit of bad news from last episode as well as far as making grit. Some of y'all are probably slapping your forehead. Maybe I've seen other people play Sevtech. I don't know if this is specific to Sevtech or not. I suspect it is, but it might not be. Come on, you. Nope. We're flashing all the crazy stuff going on here. Okay, there we go. So nether rack. It's still not harvestable. Tier 3. What do we got going on? Hold shift. Mining level of diamond. That still didn't go up. Huh. Maybe we have to make a stronger tool? Maybe that's what it is. Let's go back through here. So we're going to investigate that, and I'm also going to address some viewer comments, and I'm also going to address what happened by doing ore doubling. Nobody told me it was ore double or nothing. Because right now it's going to be nothing. We're not going to be able to double any more ore. We can double the ore, but we can't actually use it. Okay, so materials and U for Tinker's Construct. Let's check this out. Go back to the beginning where we got tools. Where are all the materials? Modifiers, tool materials. Here we go. So these are a bunch of different materials. So see, mining level, we've got stone, iron, cobalt, obsidian, diamond. See, we're at diamond level right now. Wait, what does that say? What range of blocks a tool... I can't read that. It keeps like readjusting. With a tool of this material can mine. Okay, so can mine diamond. And we know that obsidian is a higher level than diamond. So is there anything in here that would let us mine obsidian? Lead, silver, steel. Well, we can make a head out of steel. Now, is it possible to make a head out of steel and then swap it with this and upgrade the tool, or do we have to build a whole new tool? Yeah, I'm thinking too, sir. I'm trying to figure that out. Let's do that. Let's build ourselves a... Nope. I'm trying to eat the food. There we go. I never even thought about putting steel in the Tinker's Smelter. Okay, so normally we need 3 steel ingots to make a pickaxe. Haha, you missed me. 2, 3. So we're going to take 3 steel ingots, and let's see. I got to like bob and weave here so that this guy doesn't hit me with an arrow. We'll go over here and smelt this down. See if we can build ourselves. Oh, cool. It does go in there. Okay, awesome. So let's do that. And let's look for the pickaxe head. I could have swore I made one. Huh. Alright, so what... No, come here. Does this tell us the pieces it's made out of? No. Let's go check this. Where's the pickaxe? There we go. So this piece right here, a pickaxe head. Maybe I've got it down here? No? Okay, fine. Filter time. Pickaxe head cast. Did I just not make a cast for it? That is crazy. I could have swore I did. Alright, well, for those of you all who've never seen it, or it's been a while since we've seen it, I've got cobble, yes I do. Let's build a pickaxe cast out of stone. There we go. Get that out of there. Now, what do we need? Is it aluminum brass to make a cast? Molten gold. Molten stinking gold. I don't know if I have any more gold available. Nope. Gold chest. There we go. Oh, we do have gold. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll do 4 ingots. Actually, let's do 6. I don't know why, but my instinct tells me 6. And I get the feeling if it's not 6, we can always just, we'll recast it back into ingots, so it's no big deal. And I don't think steel and gold are going to combine into something. What are these? Fish traps. I want to say I remember those. Well, let's see here. Let's go ahead and place you there. It must have been one of these deals where I thought I was going to make one pickaxe head, and so I didn't bother to actually, pour a cast for this thing. It's crazy. I could have sworn that I actually made a cast for it, but whatever. We'll get ourselves a casting thing going right there for a pickaxe. Awesome. Let's go and get that molten steel in there, and let's see if we can upgrade our pickaxe. I hope so. I think it's going to give it more durability, and if it does, we could go ahead and upgrade all of our tools. I never really did address this. I went ahead and made a shovel off camera one day. I got sick and tired of not being able to dig stuff. So Tool Forge lets us build it. Isn't there one that lets us upgrade? Stencil table, part builder. I could have swore there was a way that you can upgrade tools. Or maybe it's just this interface right here. So we'll put you there. Steel pickaxe. Is it keeping everything? Ooh, it looks like it is. Level obsidian. Yes. Awesome. So let's run back over here. If this doesn't do it, then I don't know what is. It would be nice if we could get that little obsidian, or not obsidian, the quartz ore, because I want to make one of those redstone clocks, and then we can automate pouring ingots. Which still is going to be a sad thing, because I'm not going to 100% get to do exactly what I want to do. And I keep dragging on about this, the grit. Come on, you. Yes, it's harvestable. It worked. Awesome. So we're going to get enough here. I know I need to make a quartz block. Yep, awesome. So let's go back and we can see if this clock is going to do what we think it's going to do. And while we're doing that, while we're going back over here, I'm going to go ahead and address the viewer comments, and then we'll get on with what in the world's going on with this this grit. So let's see. The dog miner, he addressed the Galgadorian ingot. We have bounced around about this thing quite a few times. I've gone back and forth. Should I make this? Should I not make it? Been advised by some people, just don't bother with it. It's not worth your time. And Dogminer kind of explained what it was. He said the Galgadorian metal is for making unbreakable parts in Steve's carts, which is a rhyme. Good job, sir. You made like a haiku or something. And he said he felt like it was a little overpowered and it's a high tier thing, and we're not even working with Steve Carts. So at this moment, I'm not going to be too concerned about it. If we for some reason decide to do Steve Carts, then I'll mess with it. So we need 4 aluminum plates and 4 redstone alloy plates. Tartar sauce. I should have pre-made the redstone alloy plates. Aluminum, 1, 2, 3, 4. And what in the world? I can't remember what ingredients we need to make this. I have to click through 50 levels. So glowstone, redstone, and constantan. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't remember how much we need for that. Hop down. And we're going to need to start figuring out what we're going to do about our glowstone dust resources, because we're slowly whittling that down. I'm hoping there's going to be a way to farm. Let's see. Oh, that only took 2 ingots. Okay. All right. So let's just dump all that mess in there. Constantan, you go in there, and we'll turn these into plates. So the crusher, the really, really cool machine that's going to help us double our efforts when it comes to gathering up materials. There was a little bit of a problem. I didn't bother to check. Let's go to grit, copper grit, steel, iron grit. That's what I was messing with. I'm making iron grit. Well, how do we get them into ingots? I assumed I could throw it in Tinker's Construct. Let's see. Iron grit, U for uses. So this is the things that came up. Crystallization can turn it into something. I think that's Abyssal-Craft. We're not messing with that. I can use the alloy kiln, iron and nickel, to make Invar. I don't know what Invar is, but that's the only thing I can make there. We can put it in here to make a buckshot cartridge, so a shotgun. Arc furnace. Arc furnace is going to turn iron grit into an actual ingot. Aluminum, iron grit, and redstone into modular. Oh, okay. But to actually make use of this grit and convert it into iron ingots, actual something we can use, I've got to make an arc furnace. And I started looking at what it was going to take to make an arc furnace. It's like a story. It's got its own arc. All right, let's go over here real quick. We need to melt down this molten redstone alloy. I need 4 of those. Nope, we don't want to do that. That would be a waste. I don't even know that it would let you make. Let's not find out, shall we? So anyways, with an arc furnace, I started looking at it, and I think I've got all the materials that I need. But then I ran into this thing. It says that it uses these rods, like these graphite rod things, to make it work. And that's when I kind of hesitated. I'm like, uh-oh. What's up with these graphite rod things? What am I going to have to do to make those? So let's come over here where it's a little quiet, and I'll show you. So, heavy machines, arc furnace, cauldron, steel sheet metal, block of steel, steel scaffolding, light engineer blocks, reinforced blast brick, all those things we've made before. So I can do all those pretty much off camera. No big deal. I can go ahead and gather up those materials. But this, where did it go? Energy and all that good stuff. Graphite electrodes. That's what I'm like, okay, graphite electrodes. So let's go back to the main page. Graphite. Highly ordered pyrolytic graphite is a complex, highly compressed carbon material. Compressed, remember that. Used in special engineering constructs. HOP graphite dust is created by compressing 8 pieces of coke dust in the industrial squeezer. The dust can then be smelted into an ingot. So this is when I stopped and went, great. So I have to build an industrial squeezer to build an arc furnace to take the dust from the crusher to double it so that we can have steel. So I thought I was really getting ahead. I thought it was like, yes, buddy, we're going to double our efforts here, but now I got to stop and make all this other stuff. So what did it say? An industrial squeezer? Squeezer. So I was looking at this. The squeezer is a multi-block structure that presses juice or oil out of organic materials by use of a big piston. Structure is built as shown. Blah, 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 blah. Outputs fluids. What do we got? Oh, okay. So I guess that we could multi-use this. I can actually make plant oil out of this, and we could try to make biodiesel as well. So I guess that wouldn't be too big of a deal. Multi-use machines are good, but basically I've got to build 2 more machines before we can get that thing to actually be of any great use. Yeah. So that's what I ran into. Plates. That's what we need. These plates over here. Get you and you. And what are we building? This redstone clock thing, right? You. We have everything. We got the tools and the talent. Cacao! No advancements, but let's see what this does. So right-clicking it. Ooh! Interface and other interfaces. What mod does this come from? Cyclic. Was there a Bibliocraft book? I don't know that Cyclic has a book. Always on. Duration. Let's just break it and see what happens. Oh, it had like little redstone signals coming off of it. So I don't really know how to use this thing. Do we have a... Let's check and see. Do we have a book? A cyclical book? Yeah, I'm looking, sir. I don't want to check anything out yet. I'm just looking. Yeah, you... A lot of help you are. Let's see. Is there... Let's do at... Cyclic. So there's quite a bit that's coming from this mod. Oh, there is a book. An apple sprout? Plant cloth. How do you get an apple sprout? Ooh. An apple and a stick. I've got an apple, I do believe. What in the world else would you use an apple sprout for? Could you like grow apple trees? Let's see here. Sticks. Yes, you say it and they're there. That's a... Diamonds. That didn't work. That's worth a try. Apple sprout. Plant below a leaf to grow? What? Let's see what happens. You're a leaf. I'm planting below you. Maybe it has to be like an actual legit tree. I don't know. Well, let's see. What was the other thing? The plant cloth? Sinuous cordage twine. Leather cordage. Plant twine. Okay, we could do that. I know I've got a ton of plant twine laying around. We got another book for our library. Awesome. Poor librarian was getting bored. He's like, I've already read these. Do we have anything else? 6, 7, 8, 9. Wait. It's this stuff, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, grab 10. Put 1 back. It's not a baker's dozen. We don't need that much. So if I do this... Okay, plant cloth. And you will get me a book. Please don't crash the game. Nice. Page 1 out of 1. Machines, blocks, items, gear, passive items. There's all kinds of crazy stuff in here. Machines. A powered diamond anvil. A fan? There's all kinds of crazy stuff in here. Where's the clock thing? Is there a redstone password trigger? Blocks. Redstone clock. There we go. This redstone clock lets you control the number of ticks that is on and off. Ticks that it's turned on are called the duration. Ticks off are called the delay. Power is the redstone signal strength. So 15 for full power and 1 for lowest. Okay. Oh, I have to place it down to interface with it. Okay. So if we place it... Actually, wait. Ingots. Let's do this, see what happens. Okay, nothing happened. Duration. Oh, something's happening. Let's get you out of there real quick, because I don't know if that other stuff can pour. Okay, so a duration. So it, wait, west, north. Oh, so you can tell it where you do and don't want it to go. That's the power levels. That's the delay. What was duration versus delay? Come back over here, please. Ticks that it's turned on are called duration. Ticks off are called delay. So delay doesn't have to really be that long. We could have the delay. Well, no. Let's see. So here's the thing. I'm going to show you this. Let's see if we got... Okay, there's an ingot. So I'm going to right-click and then right-click. See how that turns it on? And oh, it didn't work. Well, usually it's working when you're pouring blocks. Do we have enough to pour? Okay, 3 blocks of molten iron. So I click it, and I can click it again, and it turns off. See? So what I want to do is, the duration is... so here's how we're working. We've got a pulse, which is power on. Power on lasts 60 ticks. Then it's going to shut off. After 1 tick, it's going to turn back on and run for 60 ticks. So what I need to do is figure out how many ticks does it take to make an ingot so that we can run this. So we'll leave it at 60. I'll go ahead and run this at 5, just so there's a little bit of a pause. Can we shut this on and off? Oh, look, you can see it working. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we could presume about 15 ticks as 1 second. So let's see how long we can count how long it takes to make an ingot. You know what I just thought of? It's going to keep pulsing, but we've also got to let this stuff cool off. I think that's not going to be a big deal, though, because if it's full, you can't force more in. Once it's cooled off, it'll work. Since we're only off for like 3 ticks, which is a fraction of a second, it's going to be constantly running a redstone signal. All right, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, some of this material pours slower than others, doesn't it? So let's run it. A multiple of 15 times 4 would be 60. So let's put it at 90. That'll give us 5 seconds. I'm going to say it's probably safe to say that 5 seconds is about how long it's going to take for most items to pour out. So let's go ahead and put our book away. Put it away now. Engineer manual. We don't need that. You can go there as well. We returned it, sir, before it was due, so we don't owe you any late fees. And I'm wondering if we can use a switch, a toggle, a lever, whatever. What is word? I wonder if we can shut this thing on and off with a lever. Okay, so if we flip that, nope, that doesn't override it, so it keeps running. So if requires redstone, look, okay. So there's redstone coming out of the lever, which, it says state on, so if I flip the lever, ooh, it shuts off, awesome. Okay, so, break you go right there. Requires redstone. Oh, when we break it, we have to reset it. Look, okay, so what do we say? We're going to take this down to 5. We'll take this up to 90. And then let's put a switch. Nope, put a switch right there. Let's see. I want to make sure everything is ingots except for the... Okay, so we should be able to just flip the lever and start auto-making ingots, right? Okay, just a little bit of delay. Let's take this down by 15. So that'd be 1 second. Okay, see how that worked? So basically it flipped off and on right before that went through. So let's take it up to 85. It's cooling fairly quickly. Oh, nope. So for some reason, 90, that would be Another multiple of 15. And I'm still kind of guessing here. Okay, good. That worked. Look. It's flickering right after the ingot goes through, and iron takes a little bit longer to cool than some of that other stuff. Awesome. So we've got a way to just start running stuff through here and converting it. Really cool. Okay, so do I have the mystery missing buckets? Here we go again. Where did I put those buckets? There we go. I was going to say I dumped a bunch of stuff in here so I could run around and figure out a few things. So, viewer comments. Probably two or three episodes ago, we were over here messing with the boiler. We were having some trouble getting it to work, and we ended up setting up a distillery machine. But here's what ended up happening. If you go back and watch it, I've got water here, and I've got diesel right here. And it was a little frustrating because it's like, machine won't work. Nothing's going on. It won't work. Well, when I hooked everything up, it put diesel here, put water here, steam comes out here. Now, when you look at it, it makes sense because water would convert to steam inside this structure, and this would be like where the motor is. So that makes sense, but there's no labels, and for some weird reason, it lets you put water where diesel is. So Zach had pointed out you're trying to run the boiler on water instead of diesel. So that makes a whole lot of sense. So now I've got it piping in. It goes exactly where it's supposed to. At least I think. I don't know if I was to run the pipe where the water input is, where is the water input? Does it have a water input? It may not. Uh-oh. If this thing has, oh no, that's the water input. Never mind. I'm a moron. But if I was to run that into the back, would it put water? Oh, wait, that's a distiller. That's the problem. This comes from the diesel. So if I ran water in right here, would it actually let me put water in there? I don't know. But Magpie Tier said, put an empty bucket in the bottom right of the boiler interface. Right here. See, it's not letting me, but I can put a bucket here. I think what happens is this fills up with steam. Buckets input here, capture the steam, and go right here. And so that way we end up with a bucket of steam. If I put a bucket of water right here, it dumps water in and gives me back my bucket. And if I put a bucket of diesel in, it dumps diesel in and we get back our bucket. I'm pretty certain that's how that works. It's not going to fully work. I don't know which way this thing sees it. Does it see the bucket as the priority or the pipe? If it sees the bucket as the priority, we'll end up with a bucket of steam. If it sees the pipe as the priority, the bucket will sit there, but the steam will get piped over into here. Do we still have steam in there? Oh, we do. We still got a little bit of steam. Awesome. And is this thing still converting from last episode? Oh, it's done. Oh, we've got diesel. We've got so much diesel, we don't know what to do. Is this thing empty? It's so empty it froze the game. Yep, it's empty. Okay. Well, we're good. I'm going to leave all that shut down for now. I don't think we need to be running it because I just don't have use for all this stuff at the moment, so it's no big deal. And it went through fairly quickly, so we'll just start it back up later when we need it. And then Brat's Movie said, check out powered lanterns. So let's see here. Is this something available to us yet? Powered. Maybe this? Powered lantern. A powered lantern from Immersive Engineering. Do we have that book with us? Yes, we do. So let's look that up in here. He was saying that it makes a 32 by 32 area where mobs won't spawn. So powered engineered lighting, maybe that's it. Okay, so I know we've made this a lantern. Oh, here we go. Powered lanterns are one of the first ever invented uses for electric power. To run these, you need to connect them directly to your power grid using wires. They will allow power to be transferred through them so you can link them in a row. Using the engineer's hammer on them will flip them upside down. As long as they're supplied with a little bit of power, they will light up the surrounding area like a normal lantern, but additionally, they will also prevent hostile mobs to spawn in a 32 block radius. Engineered lighting, lighting up the wasteland. Floodlights. Create a cone of light up to 32 blocks long. Oh, cool. So it's almost like a spotlight, I guess. Generally, flood rights require a redstone signal to run. However, their control behavior can be inverted by sneaking. Okay. So making a powered lantern might be a good idea. We could set that up over here, and then that would cause this area to not be where bad guys could spawn. Now, I wonder, does the lamp itself only light up a normal area like a torch, or does it actually light up a 32 by 32 area? Let's see here. This is an actual tree. It won't let me place it. I wonder if it has to be more of a vanilla tree. See if we can find an oak tree. Just like a standard. Did I start a little tree farm over here? I guess I did, and I totally forgot I did that. Either that or I tried making a twilight oak tree, and it didn't work. Okay. That worked. Can I get you back? Yes, I can. So I just need to plant a standard oak tree. So let's do that. We'll go over to the wood farm. Uh-oh. I was going to try and climb over, but I've got my spider stoppers. Come over here. And another thing, oh my gosh, I went through so many berries. Using that excavator tool, it like made us hungry super fast. And so there were a lot of berries that I was going through. They were very, very delicious. And okay, good. I did have the foresight to put some bone meal over here. Nope, not enough. There we go. And we'll smack you right there. That's going to be awesome if that grows and I can like pick it and it'll grow another one. Otherwise, well, I guess it's not a waste because one apple and a stick gives us 2 sprouts. So we could eventually like exponentially start growing extra more apples with just a little bit of work. So let's see here. This lamp. 3 iron plates. I know I have a vacuum tube and redstone. Stained glass pane from 6 of those. Is there not another way to make these? Let's go back. Nope. Go back. Go back, I said. There we go. R for recipe. Arc furnace. Okay, well, we could just pour that. That'll work. So let's go ahead and smelt up some sand. And this thing should be empty. It is, except for the redstone. That's awesome. So let's go and get you out of there. Look at all those ingots. I love that. So we've got a way to purge it, and we don't have to sit here and keep clicking. Now, the only downside is we don't want to set this up with a basin here, because if you don't have enough to fill up the basin, it's going to pour, and then it'll stop at whatever level, and it's just going to wait. And so we would be wasting our little clock setup here. But this is going to let us automate stuff, which is always a good thing in my book, I must say. So click you, and you're going to be a pain. Don't be a pain. Do be a pain. We need a pain. How many do we need? I think we needed 2, wasn't it? Please make 2 panes while I turn my back. Iron plate. So let's go ahead and get ourselves some redstone dust. We'll grab these iron ingots. We can convert 2 of those into plates and put the rest over in the storage area. I think that'll be the next thing, is rigging up a storage drawer control type area maybe that will automatically, 1, 2, 3, okay, that will automatically take the ingots and start placing them into storage drawers. And then we could just basically dump our stuff in there, smelt it out, and then be done with it. That would be awesome. Okay, so that, I wonder how many lights this is going to give us. I didn't look to see what the recipe's output is. 3. We need vacuum tube. Okay. Vacuum tube, are you over here? Are you over here? Are you over here? Here. And I could crafting bench on a stick, but for some reason my mind says, no, I want to use this. Oh, you get out of there. Okay, so powered lantern. I wonder, do I have to like put a connector to it? Or can we put it where wires are and it will just automatically interface with the wire? Eat that food. So let's see here. If I click it, uh-oh, that broke everything. Let's see here. Boop. Well, I don't see... Oh, wait. So we've got these little things on the bottom. I wonder if that means the wire goes to the bottom. Let's try that. Click U. And click U. Aha! Okay. So we need some low voltage wire. Let's see, 32. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, I would say that's 32. 16. 16 in each direction, this being the center, I bet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, that gets to right at this edge. So that's good. And then let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We would want to move it over to right here. So let's place that there. And we'll go ahead and break this. And I think all we need to do is get one more insulated wire. Plug you in there. Did that connect to something? It looked like it did for a second. No, it didn't. Okay. So we'll just get one more LV wire. And that might solve all the spawning thing that's going on over there, which would be awesome. We can have that area lit up. And it would be cool because it'll be kind of themed like immersive engineering. There we go. Like all the immersive engineering machines and stuff has immersive engineering lighting going on as well. I hope so, because those little tiki torch things are a little bit of a unsightly mess, if you ask me. You and you. I don't know if this thing... I'm going to assume that power is running through it. So, with that being lit up, if I break this and hit F7... Okay. I thought I hit F7. Oh. Nope, that's still showing a spawnable area. It does look like this spot right in here is staying lit up, though. Let's climb up here and do this. Break you. Uh-oh. See, it's still showing something can spawn here. I don't know what to make of this. Boop. Are you lighting up the area? See, that area doesn't look as lit up as it was. Let's do this. Let's break. Can we break the wire, or do we have to... I didn't bring the wire clippers with me. Let's just do this. I don't want to. So does it look a little bit darker? That's definitely not turned on. That's got yellow all the way up to the edge. So let's right-click that. And I need to put this relay back here. Hook that up. Hook this up. Okay, that didn't do anything there. It's like I can't tell if my mind's playing tricks on me or not. This area right here definitely looks more lit up, but it might be that little torch up above. Get rid of you. Oh. Maybe it's 32 by 32, but it's not 32 like vertical. Oh no, so that torch was lighting up that scaffolding down there. I don't know. They're cool looking though. I like the way it looks. It does seem more lit up back here. It's all good. It's all good. We'll let it go. I do need to get me some food now. So yeah, we're going to have to basically build something that's going to let us squeeze coal coke so that we can make this this graphite stuff. There we go. That's good for food. Tasty and whatnot. So where is this? There's the book. Go back to here. Heavy machinery, a squeezer. So I guess we know what we can use our wooden barrels for. I got a bunch of wooden barrels lying around. We could use that as well. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do, because all this stuff y'all have seen me do before, I'm just going to do the grindy bits about like making all this stuff off camera so that it's not so boring watching me just like craft and recraft and craft again all the same blocks you've already seen me craft before. Uh-oh. No. You get dealt with. You get wrecked. Before you get a creeper spawning in here that wrecks me. And if I'm not mistaken, there was creepers spawning on top of this, wasn't there? That's why. Look at that. See, when I built this, I kept thinking I was going to put a roof on it, which I need to still. And so I'm like, this will be no big deal. We'll get a roof on here. Everything will be good. Apparently, bad guys can spawn on hoppers. I didn't think they could, but okay, we'll go with it. I don't want to go with it. I don't want bad guys to spawn on hoppers. Oh, man. So we didn't get a whole lot accomplished today, but we did figure out a way to automate the Tinker Smelter, which is awesome. We got our pickaxe upgraded, which is even more amazing. Got ourselves some powered lanterns and whatnot, which is really, really good. And got a few viewer comments addressed as well. So in next episode, we're going to come back and I'm going to get to working on a squeezer arc furnace so we can get this thing actually being productive and mean something and be important so that we can get more steel, so that we can move forward and finally get on with the ages, the Sevtech ages. All the Sevtech ages, I tell you. But if you enjoyed this episode, please click that like button. And if you want to see more of these as I release them, don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so YouTube can notify you when I put out different episodes. Not just Sevtech. We do all kinds of crazy stuff on this channel. So if you click that bell, you won't miss out. But I'm going to go ahead and get myself prepped and ready for next episode. Build all those little random blocks we're going to have to do to get those machines up and going. And that's when I hope to see you is in the next episode.